Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Solkar, back in with another video, and today we're going to be reviewing Borderlands 3. Again, I don't think I did that on my channel. I scrapped that idea. But before we do that, before we get into this review, I want to make a real quick statement on the Xbox buying Blizzard. Blizzard and Activision statement. Mine is positive. I hope some games come to Game Pass. I hope I get to play Diablo on Game Pass and Call of Duty Vanguard on Game Pass. That's just everything. That's literally all I have to say, honestly. I really don't have any big take on it. I hope it gets cool. I hope it becomes cool. That being said, let's get into the review. So, Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3 is the 5th game in the Borderlands installment. 6th, actually. 6th? Third? No, it's 5th. It's 5th. I think, yeah, because you have Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, Borderlands the pre-sequel, the Tales from the Borderlands, and then BL3. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands will be the 6th. I'm excited for that. But Borderlands 3. Reason I'm reviewing this game, reviewing this game, is because I did not have the DLC when I reviewed Borderlands 3, the base game. Because the base game of Borderlands 3, I'm not a big fan of, but now that I play the DLC, it's kind of like Borderlands 2, where I really like the game. Because Borderlands 2, I like the base game. Base game was awesome. Handsome Jack was my favorite character, or favorite villain. He was awesome. But the issue is if you were like me, and over the summer I had a PS3, and I played Borderlands 2 on PS3, and all we had was that game. The base game is not really that content driven. There's a lot of content, don't get me wrong. There is a butt ton of content in that game. But I just like I like DLC, and I like having content to keep on going. That's really why I like Destiny 2 and World of Warcraft if that goes to Game Pass. Sorry, I had to make that statement. This is actually the same video, so you can hear that. You'll hear that top. But in my opinion, it's a good thing. You know, Borderlands makes good DLC, so does Destiny, and it gets me coming back for, you know, a month or two for like full time where I'm playing Destiny, and that's about it. I'll play through Witch Queen, beat it. Probably not play Destiny for another, a year until the new DLC comes out. The same way with Borderlands. Borderlands, the season pass comes out. I buy that season pass, beat those DLCs, and I'm done. Basically, I mean, Borderlands has more content to do. Don't get me wrong, because it has a seasonally, kind of like Animal Crossing stuff, where there are different events that take place. So does Destiny. Like when they have big events in Destiny, I do play them, like Solstice, the 30 year. All those things I do take play in. I'm not just like, leaving the game every time. No. Like when the Calypso's event came out, the Wedding Invitation event came out, the Cartels, I beat that. I have a lot of fun with Borderlands 3. I main Amara. I have her at level 30. No, level 30. What? Level 72. Maxed out. Max stats, everything. Have God roll stuff on her. This is my Zane character. He's only level 55 because I beat the main game with him. Got up to level 54. And then stopped playing Borderlands for, give or take, I think, about 6 years. Or no, not 6 years. What? About 6 months. God, no, not 6 years. 6 months, and then I came back when everything went up. And then you got up to like 72, and I came back and I grinded out on Amara to level 72, got all the DLC stuff. I still play this game. Mayhem 10 built. I am a big fan of Borderlands 3. I'm also a big fan of Destiny 2. I just like the RPG aspect of it, because I've had that take for a while. Because if you didn't know, I play Warframe. I played a lot of Warframe. I played through all the deals, all the free content, all the new stuff, and then once New War came out this year or last year, I think it was late last year, I beat that. and I deleted Warframe. I haven't played Warframe in a while. Same with Genshin. I like Genshin. It's okay. It's okay. It's pretty good. And then we have for Borderlands 3. I don't think there's going to be another DLC dropping until later in 2022. Destiny 2, of course, February 22nd, 2022 is when Witch Queen comes out, which I'll play that, beat that, fly through that, have a review. I'll probably stream all of that campaign. That'll be fun. That'll be fun streams. That's why you need your notifications on. Just saying. No, those are gonna be fun. But anyways. Borderlands 3. Let's get back to the topic. I was technically talking about Borderlands 3, but I was talking about RPGs in general. With the DLC, Borderlands 3 is a lot of fun. Like, if you play through the original Borderlands 3 campaign, it is really bad. With the Calypsos and Ava sucks. No one likes Ava in that game. Nobody does. Like, everyone's like, oh, this bitch. But, and then you have Calypsos, which they don't really have stories. They're just two bratty kids who didn't want to listen to their daddy and moved planets and just became celebrities, I guess, and had a cult. So yeah, they basically became like gods. It was really dumb, in my opinion. Like, the DLC did not make any, or no, not the DLC, sorry. The campaign made, like, no sense. Like, the original campaign was really dumb, and it was really bad. Like, it was basically 10 hours of stupid-ass filler content, plus, like, you know, a little bit of story. It was basically a little bit of fanfare, plus, like, just stupid anyways. But, yeah. The only way it would make any sense to anybody would be if you watched, like, Erupted Fang, because he does the lore on all of Borderlands. Like, if you want to watch Borderlands and so the campaign makes sense, watch Erupted Fang, because it made a lot of sense after that. It's still dumb, because basically, like Destiny 2 Limar cards, lore is on a different place. Yeah. And if you want to watch Borderlands content in general, watch like Jolts or Killer 6. Don't watch me. I don't play a lot of Borderlands. Or I do, but it would be gameplay. I'm a commentary YouTuber and a reviewer, so there will be gameplay of some games while reviewing other games. But in my opinion, with the DLC, let's talk about with the DLC. Well, first I'm going to touch on Endgame. Endgame, not good. It was not good at the start. It was really bad and sloppy. It was garbage and like no content. But with the DLC, we have 4 DLCs in Season Pass 1. You have the Jackpot, which is what I'm playing right now, which basically is one of the characters is trying to take a casino because the main bad guy of Borderlands 2 destroyed her original dome. Yeah. And that was in Borderlands 1. Makes sense if you play Borderlands 1 and 2. Next one is Bounty of Blood. Or no, it's a wedding one where 2 guys wanting to get married. And you plan the wedding and a bad guy shows up and you gotta kill him. It's pretty fun. I had fun with that one. Bounty of Blood is a cowboy western one, which I really liked. It was a lot more serious than the other Borderlands DLCs, so if you don't like serious, don't play it, I guess. And then you have Krieg's Flustercluck of Insanity, which is really good. And if you understand Krieg, it's really good. And then they brought a whole lot to the end game, about a bazillion guns, as they say. And I had a lot of fun with all 4 of those DLCs. And the other 2 DLCs, they brought like a second skill tree and everything. So in conclusion, Borderlands 3 without the DLC is not that fun, really dry. It's about a 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10. But with the DLC, really good. Just a lot to play. Like 10 out of 10 in my opinion. But that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Turn those notifications on. And I'll see you tomorrow where we'll talk about Rainbow Six Extraction. Goodbye.